Pull up this. We should be streaming. Gotta, of course, do my thing that I do at the beginning of every stream, which is check to make sure it's actually going, you know? I need to actually see it appear here. I mean, it says I'm live. There we go. Up this. I won't believe it until I actually see it, and I won't believe it until I'm actually able to see it. Also, I do need to grab this link every time, so, yeah. Me fucking around and working on a project. Since last stream, I haven't done a whole lot. Because, yeah, I haven't had a whole lot of time. Sibling's birthday, PSATs, fun stuff. So this is essentially where we left off last time. I don't think there's actually any differences at all between the two versions. Anyway, my stream goals here, you'll notice, I've deck naming, because that's something that I need to do. Deck validity again, you're like, wait a minute, didn't we make deck validity last time? Well, we did. However, when you're playing the game, it does not check if your deck is actually valid or not, it just says, alright, go ahead. So what I now need to do is basically say, only use the deck if it's actually a valid deck. And then, yeah, the final things is, or the other one on there was add game settings, which is essentially me basically talking about how I just put this into words. There's currently a blank thing over, if I disable the end screen and disable to play the first one. No, the second one. This one should be where you select your game settings. There is this kind of like default thing here and here for when you're in multiplayer, but when you're not in multiplayer, so this is disabled, this is what the screen looks like. It just says gaming, there's nothing there. What would be here presumably is like some game settings that the host can enable or disable, like for example, the ability for the use of invalid decks or not. So can you use legal decks, or do you have to use legal decks, or can you use illegal ones is what it is. And then the final thing, yet again, is to make the currency / reward, except this time maybe I'll actually do it for once instead of just fucking leaving it there. That would be cool, wouldn't it? I think that'd be neat. Let me do something. Alright, so we've got this game here. I think the first thing I can start off with is probably, hold on, let me go over here. Okay. First thing I can probably start off with is maybe starting the music. Oh yeah, Risk of Rain Returns, by the way. That's coming out soon. I'm pretty hyped about that. Like, just in general. It just seems really, really cool. I think I'm gonna start by working on the deck validity thing. Now, what I should be able to do is from deck builder, grab the invalid text, and go over to play menu 3. And I can just have this text box here. This is a legal deck. But the code actually isn't as complex as the other one, or it doesn't need to be. I can put that like right there. You'll see why in a second. Let's of course do the infamous. Where's deck validity? Play menu 3. Wow, it's in. I forgot to parent it correctly. 36. So if I do shitfard, my absolute favorite function, which we have been getting a surprising amount of utility out of. I want to add a statement here. Which is if checks, which one is this? Play menu 3, which is miscrefs something 22. which is 5. So if checks 5, so basically if you're in this this screen, then what I can say is I can say misgraphs 36. This is only going to be running once whenever you click the button, so I honestly don't care if it has a get component text ref pro UGUI in here. Actually, here's where the tricky bitty boy comes in. Where I've got to do this. Get rid of those. Boom. Alright, this is music's fine. This is me grabbing the load deck function. So basically I need to load the deck for the selected deck. So I can just say deck loaded decks, select the deck. So it tries to get the then I need to say 1, so it's the cards in it, and true. And then I can say d.check valid, and then I can say, so is it if it's a valid deck, then I can just say this, and if it's not, then illegal deck. Right? Why have I gotten a Dick Sword message from Ballers? Lost track. So, single player, when you're in here, they should all be illegal decks. Oh yeah, I forgot last time I did this. Who wants to go to my favorite app, the registry editor, to go delete all SN, or all, GAD things. So that now when I load in, my deck is gonna be classic, fuckers in hell. Classic fuckers in hell. Now, they're all actually illegal decks, so this is not a good way of checking, because classic in of itself is an illegal deck right now. But I can just say if the deck is valid, or if D dot, this is really shitty. But this is more of a temporary fix to the thing, just to see if it's actually working. So this should make it so that it never says the classic deck is invalid. That's what it should do. Okay. Noted. 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 That's my fault there. Public void update. Update my balls. So this is just gonna run update my balls, and guess what? If I go over to play 2, no, to play 2, yo. Oh wait, no, this is to play 3 actually, might be. Anyway, it does that. I just realized that's... Nope, it's fine. It's kind of funky, but it works. Alright. So now, Classic and all the other ones are illegal. Fuckers in Hell are, of course, illegal decks, because they are very stinky pies. You're gonna die alone. Aw man, my name isn't music anymore. Eject. Bro either isn't reading chat or ignoring me. Both are likely. Daddy, why are you ignoring me? That's why. I don't even know if it lets if that's sent through. It probably did. I can't honestly be bothered to check. So, GL with that one. Good luck, GL. Pinning. What is this ad? Shut up, Google. No one cares. Why? What was I gonna do? Yes, I was gonna make the button interactable or not. That's also kind of annoying, kind of not. Actually, no, not at all. Hey, yo, ready for my favorite time of referencing a thingy? So, by the way, what does it look like when it's not interactable? I just want to see if it looks alright. I mean, it's gonna look shitty anyway, but... You. So when you're not interactable, it just becomes gray. Kind of gross, but it works for now. Anyway, button 2. Where? Update. Update my balls. Yeah. So this thing I'm actually going to quickly pull out into its own separate boolean. That's 3 L's in boolean. I know how to type bool. And the reason is so that I can say miscrefs 37 dot get component get this button dot interactable equals E. So basically, if it's a valid deck, then it lets you press the button. If it's not a valid deck, then it does not let you press the button. I think that should work, unless I'm tripping. Could be tripping. I cannot. That's good, actually. So now you can see which decks are legal, which ones aren't, and if they're illegal, then it don't let you in. It no likey wikey. Do I have a thing for game settings up here? I kind of have separated these into kind of like light, kind of like quadrants. Not quadrants, but sections of what they relate to, like internal game stuff, more internal game stuff. I'm gonna make game settings its own one. So I can just say, which I just named this? Allow illegal immigration? False. Anyway, now you cannot illegally immigrate in this game. It's been confirmed. Oh boy, where, why? My brain is, my brain is not high functioning today. Too much shit's been going on, man. I still want to do stuff. I should probably close registry editor. I still want to do stuff. I just feel not in the best mindset to do it at the moment. So if I go over here, boom. All right. What was I completely blanked on what yes, I was allowing legal immigration. Which I just need to say, or allow legal immigration. So it'll warn you, so it'll still warn you when the deck is illegal, but if you have illegal immigration allowed, like if you're allowed to illegally immigrate into this game, then it should let the button be pressed anyway. I think. I actually don't really have a way of testing this. It's public, right? If it's public, it would be like somewhere up here. Allow illegal immigration. I can change it on the fly. Yeah, now you can do whatever. And now you can't. Hey Alex, how goes it? Gaming. That's what this is. It's gaming. I think that's the best way to describe it. Doing a bit of coding is what I'm doing. I don't know if you saw the opening of the stream. I was kind of talking about how there's a fuck ton going on, and I'm pretty fucking tired right now. So, to sum up my day so far, um, I had the PSATs today, which is kind of like the, if you don't know what they are, I imagine you probably do, but basically just big test. It's like it's a practice for the SAT, which is a really big test, but taking the PSAT is still pretty stressful, and it was a fun experience, I would say, definitely. And then also, it's my sibling's birthday, so that's been taking up quite a bit of my day so far. I basically have got like since I started the stream today, so that's been fun. In other news, at like midnight last night, I was like not able to sleep, but I did think of a really fucking cool story idea, which I may or may not write. I don't honestly know. I feel like I might because it seems fun. It's a cool idea. If you're that one guy in my Discord server who's a helper who I cannot pronounce the name of, then he can actually see my really deranged notes that I was taking at like midnight and then earlier today about it because there's like many paragraphs of written shit there. Um but yeah, no one else can. Actually, that's a lie. Why can this person? Oh yeah, because they're a tester, they can see it. Anyway, unrelated things, unrelated things. On this game, I've set up some fairly simple stream goals, I think. I've got the deck validity checking thing, so it now tells you when the decks are illegal and not on this thing. So you can't press the button on illegal decks, but now you can with legal decks. Looking forward to it. Yeah. I'm personally extremely invested in it. However, I'm also gonna lay off of it and give it like a few days so that I can actually fully commit myself to it if I actually like it. I sometimes think of an idea and then I'm like, oh shit, this is the best thing of all time. And then like the next day I'm like, why did I think this is the best thing of all time? So I'm gonna wait a bit and see if I'm still thinking that this is the best shit of all time. And if it is, then I'll probably write it. And that's how my creative process goes. It's a great creative process. Yeah, if you looking forward to it, yeah. Um Next up on the docket, I think is deck naming. That one's gonna be kind of annoying to do, actually. So first thing first, first thing first. The deck naming is going to actually have to change. The whole deck builder paradigm of this being the parent, this text actually needs to change now. All of these previously were children of this text box. Um, Now that's no longer gonna work. Because what I'm gonna actually, technically speaking, I could just say womp womp. But my computer is being fucky and doesn't let me use Wi-Fi, so I have to watch on my phone. Nice. Nice. Um, Womp womp, there goes that text. Anyway, UI, where is my input field? In case you don't know what an input field is, this is just a text entry place where players can input text and shit. And that's what I need. Yo, let's make it look not professional at all by using my favorite, my absolute homie, Cut Octo. This shit goes hard. This shit goes hard. Alright, so now we have Cut Octo and some text that's in here. All of this text area really is fucked. Yeah, this is fucked as hell. Standard line type, single line, like what the fuck, bro? Do I put the text in here? Yeah, I do. So this is going to be the maximum. I think 15 characters is going to be the maximum deck length. Surprisingly, yeah. You're working with the text fields. They're not honestly that. They're actually like it's basically the same as working with other shit. It's just the fact that they have placeholder and text as separate things I find annoying. Because if I'm changing something from the input field, like if I want to change, for example, the text, like the size here, right? And then I want to change, I don't know, like this to be red or something. Then when I get rid of the this, it suddenly goes back to what it used to be, and I don't like that. I mean, it's fine for if you want to have like different things for each one, and that makes sense. It's just I think it's kind of annoying, but it's honestly not even that bad. What I was like, I remember what I was gonna do. Text, move this back down so it's like a reasonable size, just so I can align Alanis. No rapping. All my homies hate rapping. I mean, rapping itself is cool, but not text rapping. Here we go. So this is like a good text size, 31.2. So we say 31.2, and then bonk, bonk, and then I'm gonna have to probably change the size on anyway, just so that fits. So I go to the input field and I say, uh, delete this all. Enter tag. Oh, that actually fits well. W. Okay. Gotta lave for a bit. Man's gotta lave. Yeah. Alright. So we've got the text homie boy. Quickly, gonna quickly make this not balls color. And then make this like white and this like less white. Bet. Alright. And then I don't. Why would you ever make the input field read only? That just seems kind of dumb. I don't get the whole idea of read only things, to be honest. I mean, I kind of get it, but also, no, it's dumb. Wait, why is there point size on this? What the fuck? Why does that have its own text size? This is why it's annoying. It just overwrote the font size. Anyway, good thing I know that I wanted 31.2. Whatever, it's cursed. Character limit 15, because I think that's probably as long as you ever are going to need to make the name of a fucking deck of cards. Placeholder, that's cool, that's cool. No scroll bar. Caret blink rate. I don't care, man. I don't care about all this. So we got this input field. This is where shit starts getting a bit more funky wonky, if you will. Chunky monkey funky wonky, you could say. So when I say public void, oh, bitch, asshole. Oh, I hate that. Hold on. Can I say public void and then reference itself? So let's see. Test. I'm just gonna say Z test. And then add as an input. Input. I think it's called TMP input field. TMP. Maybe, yeah, TMP underscore input field. Yeah, I'm too good at this. So can I select Z test with pimpness? Pimpleness. I actually have literally no idea. So this will be a cool test for me. I can! Oh, that's a W, actually. That makes what I'm about to do way less... Oh. That, ma that makes what I'm about to do way less annoying if I can just reference itself like this. Ooh, thank God. Okay. Wait, can I just go... Loaded decks. Select the deck. back waiting for my dad to finish something. Nice. Can I just equals simp.text? Does this work? I STG if this works. Yes, I just spelled out STG. I swear to God. Why did I go here? I still need to add the fucking back button, man. That shit's never getting added. Alright. Well, noted. That's my bad. I forgot to make the thing that first loads in the text in the first place. You know, that'd be kind of useful. So, misgrefs38, and we say update my balls, and we say, yo, no way, misgrefs38 dot get component tmp input field actually dot text is actually equal to get this this hunky chunky wunky. Anyway, that now should actually work. Unless I'm tripping hard. Okay, I'm apparently tripping hard. What? What? I'm not going nuts, right? That... What? Oh. I'm smart. That's not the right function. It's reload deck thing. I put it in the wrong function. It was trying to run. So what was happening there is I put that piece of code in the. I'll show you. It was running in the function for checking if this is a legal deck or not, and then hiding this, or making it non-interactable. It was running in this like part of the code instead of the over here. Yeah, now the names are loading. So can I say fuckers 2? Fuckers 2. Interesting that the cursor is kind of hidden right there. I'm not actually... Why is it like this? Let me full screen this. What's going on with this cursor? Was that just the fact that I had the pixel size really small? I think that may have just been it. Because the pixel size is really small, it was like getting hidden in the fact that it was, yeah, like right now. Yeah, I think that was just that. Anyway. And then I can go... My favorite deck! Also, I should move this down. So it doesn't, overlap. I did make it too close by accident. Oopsie. Oopla. Oopla. Let me go over. Where is play menu 2? Play menu 3, I mean. Disable the deck builder so I can go back to this boy, and this homie, and this one, and I just say, you know what? You go down. That's not the right thing. You go down a little bit. Put you in the timeout corner. It's not really a corner or a timeout corner in the slightest. But now those things should exist, maybe. Maybe, if I'm not tripping very, very hard. So, Fujifu, you can now name your own decks. I think that's basically all the base functionality that I need in the deck builder, right? I mean, when you press up a green button, you get new unnamed, you can make your own deck. Best deck of all time, by the way. Play game, single player, and then I use unnamed, right? But then I can go over to my network manager and say, you know what? I actually want illegal immigration. Allow illegal immigration. And now I can. And now I can play on my walls of all 3x1 walls. Then, to make sure this is actually still working, and I'm not, like, elucidating the way I should be, I can change this to 3x1 wall spam. And then go back play game, single player, and now I can select 3x1 wall spam. That's great. I don't know about the text limit of 15. I think that's fine for now. It's literally like not even that hard to make it bigger. The reason there's a limit on it is because currently the way that it is if you start typing more and then it starts doing that, and I don't want that. So I just for now I'm limiting it to the size that I want it to be at. Anyway, so we've got my deck. My dick deck. That gets really cursed the more you zoom in on text. Don't ever zoom in on text, by the way, if you ever get the chance. It looks really weird sometimes. Like, I'm not sure what's going on in some of these like that's it. This is like a smooth corner, and this is like a whatever. It's really weird when you zoom in on text. That's like this, but it's never something you'd actually see up at this distance, so you don't have to worry about it. Or do I? Oh, how did I do the character limit, by the way? I just saw that message. Or maybe that was just because of the stream delay. I don't fucking know. So, that actually wasn't too hard. That actually wasn't anything on my part. That's kind of built-in functionality that they have, which is if I go to the input field, there is a thing right here called character limit, which I just set to 15. It's kind of built into this. And I actually should test to make sure that it's actually working. I mean, I trust Text Mesh Pro and that it works. Yeah, it works. Yeah, I'm gonna. It just works. It just works. Man, you know, I am also I think I've got a small cold right now. Maybe not. Either way, my nose is running like hell, and it's fun. So imagine me being unable to get up from a testing room or leave the room for like 3-something hours and having a runny nose. You, as the viewers of this stream, do not hear me blowing my nose because I specifically mute my microphone before I do that. And then, you know, see, you can't fucking hear me blowing my nose. It's fun stuff. It's fun stuff. It's very cool. Less than 5 unique cards in the deck. Oh, I forgot when you zoom in on the game view, it starts looking real fucky. You don't zoom in the game view. You don't do this. This is where you get some shitty looking stuff. Anyway. That's actually, quite close to a lot of what I needed to do this stream. The next thing is going to be the currency and reward functions. Now that is going to be a bitch, probably. Actually, probably won't be that bad. I think what I should probably do is start out by quickly designing some kind of, like, currency icon. I could yoink the coin. Do I have a thing? Coins? This. I could yoink this. This little coin icon from Rupture. I was talking about it earlier. Okay. Idea. Let me make a copy of this. And let me navigate my files here. Let's put it in Gadir 2. This is called thievery. This is how you do thievery. So I'm gonna start messing with the colors again. Again, you haven't seen it beforehand. Why does this... This should have this, yeah. A lot of the colors in this is, interesting, the way that I made it. I kind of want to change the color, although I'm not sure to what. Purple's always been my go-to, it is one of my favorite colors. I'm not sure how much it fits, having purple coins. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. Let me grab my gradient. Pick the thing. Make a new one with the same thing. Except it goes from yeah to... What is this? What is it? So then it goes to like a purple, except this purple is going to be very light. Like that. Light enough you wouldn't even notice it. Actually, let me just ungroup these. I can pull this over. So this is the base. It's very, very simple. Maybe up 1, down 2. Oh. Down 2, down 1. Just a quick purple coin design, which is, by the way, the exact same as this, just with different colors swapped in. Yeah, that's game design for you. Alright, so we've got this copy of coins, also known as very cool coin design. I can type, not stolen at all. Is it piracy if I steal from myself? Or not piracy. Is it thievery if I steal from myself? Because I'm the one who made it originally. Can I be like, yeah, I give permission for that? Or do I not have the authority for this? I actually don't know. What's my page setup? I just need to get the pixels. Alright. That's just making it so it's nicely scaled. So now what I can do from my deck creator, I don't know if there's actually a really nice place I can put this, so for now let's just create. I'm trying to think of where I should put this. This song is sus. So let's go out of deck builder. This is a shitty ad for some kind of like energy drink. No one cares. No one cares. I'm gonna be real. Shut up. Get out of here. That's gone now. We're good. So in my main menu, the shit screen, if you will, I might rip off the Rupture in another sense, in that where I'm gonna put the coin thing. So let's create actually a UI text mesh pro. Where the fuck did this go? Why is it over here? Anyway, so this is just gonna be like coins. It really should go like this with wrapping disabled. Maybe make it a bit smaller as well, right? Oh. Yeah, like this. Alright. Sorry, I'm just fretting about some small settings here. Yeah. And then I can make this a child of this. Okay, my bad. UI image. This. Oh. Okay, this color does not fit. Now it does. Anyway, you've got this display here, which I'm going to rename coin display, which I can then quickly grab misc. Where the fuck is text from data? Coins, and then I can edit the script. Don't mind that. Whereas what did I name this thing? Probably coins. I think I did call it coins actually, but I wanted to know what it's actually like, where it's stored. Coins 10. Remember before how I was storing my amount of coins? Last time I think it was 192. It should be back to 10 though, because I did clear my registry multiple times. So I'll have 10 coins. Where's my text from data? So I can make a new one, which is just so I can say when it's the coins display, it's going to grab gamer.instance.coins. Okay, .toString. Fuck you for throwing an error there, because there wasn't an error. And that should display 10. Yeah. You've now got your coin display there, and I mean that's just going to be there on the main menu and nowhere else. Probably should put it somewhere. Is there some such thing as late fixed update? Probably not. I was just thinking of the one frame bug where when you start in it's like flashing there. I know why that's happening. I don't know if I care enough to fix it, to be honest. I might get around to it at some point. I should make a list of things that I should get around to fixing if I ever have the willpower. I'm actually just gonna really quickly do that, because I think that's a not too shitty idea. This is going to be ideas to do when out of ideas. That's a good one. When out of idea. So, fix one frame bug on a lot of things where
introducing the Ferrero Rocher chocolate bar.
No one fucking cares about a chocolate bar. Like, literally. So, we've got the, this coin display here. I think I'm going to, yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's what's going on. So I go to the MISC. Where's prefab? So I'm gonna make the coin display actually a prefab so I can drag it in and have it change in other places as well. I'm not sure if I want it to be bigger. Like, does that need to be bigger? I think that's fine. I'll change it if I need to. Anyway, I've lost track of my own thoughts. So we've got the that there. What I want to do is I want to go to play 3, where you're going to be selecting your deck, because presumably in the future you're going to be like adding like a wager. Like if you're playing in multiplayer, for instance, you might add a wager or something, or maybe like you're gonna bet on like if you think you're gonna win versus an AI, so you can maybe gamble some of your money. That's at least just an idea I had for part of the way you could make money. So I want to display it here at least, so that you know what it is. What you don't need to know is your money value during the game itself, so it doesn't need to be displayed in the game HUD. And what should be displayed is on the end screen, because it's going to be increasing your money, right? You're going to be gaining money when you win, probably. So the coin display, or losing money if you gambled money, right? So I haven't had anything for gambling, but I can say to end, which this is determining this code right here runs when the game ends. So does this. This is what happens when the game ends. They're just different places. So what I can say is when you go to the end screen, if you won and it's not multiplayer, then it'll run calculations. So I'll just like keep an int for yes, score equals how much money should you be awarded? 1-0. How much? Oh. No, I didn't mute myself by accident. We're good. Actually, not even sure how. But yeah. So we've got Mun. How much money should we be awarded? Real quick thing. I think maybe let's just say 100, because it literally doesn't fucking matter. And then I can just say coins plus equals. So it converts money into a long and then adds it to coins. And why am I bother doing this? It's because like you want to add like multipliers or something, like 15%, then it's just easier for me and also makes the code cleaner. Now you got the coins thing. I want to quickly go over to the save system, the thing that deals with saving and loading data. Go to the load game. I can speak. Load game, it should instead say 0 instead of 10 as your default coin value. And you now should also gain $1 billion whenever you exist. For just existing, you get $1 billion. I think that's a pretty good deal, you know? So I got 10 coins right now. If I play the game, and then I just, like, grab some cannons. Gonna need at least another cannon. That's an attack card. That's a wall. Okay. So, yeah, now I have 110. And I've got 110. That should also be saved now, because it should save and load that. Thanks for the ad. Really appreciating it. Howdy the engineers in the field. Farm Boy Charm with a megaton yield. Farm Boy Charm with a megaton yield. I've got a cranium laced with uranium. Dispense zero fans with the weapons I wield. I'm hot stuff. I have 100 degrees, so if you blow my blood, you get burned on steam. I'm overqualified to leave you nullified. Sorry, hide you better run and hide or die my machines. Just a friendly NG. Prevent an entry with the deadly sentry. Each practical problem I solve, my skill mounts. The only thing higher than my IQ is my kill count. Sorry, yeah, I just happen to know that off the top of my head. Where music I'm looking for. This works fine.
Are you still
Shut up with the
for
fucking ads.
House?
What? No. Maybe. Yes.
Well,
That's quite surprisingly basically all of what I wanted to do in the stream goals. The only other thing I really noted was also game settings, which was basically me talking about how I wanted to kind of make like maybe a checkbox to actually enable or disable rule voting. But for now, I think it's fine to stay as its own boolean. Like, I think for now, I do have the allow illegal immigration. Did I say allow rule voting before? That's not what I meant. I'm gonna pause this for a second so I can explain what I'm talking about. So, I've done the deck naming, that's done. I've done the deck validity being used, so you can't use illegal decks unless specifically allowed. And now there is a currency as well as a reward for winning, technically. I mean, this currency does jack shit, and there's no way to lose any right now. But, you know, it's there. It's there. The game settings thing was just me talking about how I wanted to add, like, actual in-game things that you could enable or disable for the, allowing illegal immigration, also known as allowing illegal decks. But honestly, I kind of might do that as, like, a whole thing. Once I get a bunch more settings, like, actually added, then I might go through and add them all at once, instead of doing one right now and then one then. I don't know. I just kind of don't feel like doing that at the current moment in time, and I've been streaming for about 45 minutes, 47 minutes. That's pretty chill, actually. That's good progress. That's good progress. Placer cooldown. Me when my placer cooldown's at negative 156 seconds. I'm checking my changes. Sex, 4. That's a good one. That's a good one. Continuing the saga. Continuing the saga. Up next on my list of to-do things, not this one, is actually not a whole lot for this stream. I kind of just wanted to chill, mostly because, yeah, as I've mentioned previously, I've got a fuck ton going on. Got more stuff to do tomorrow. It's gonna be a fun day. 45-minute stream's kind of short, so I might go a bit longer. But I also don't want to continue streaming just for the sake of it. I could look at Baylor. He does bring me peace. I become calm whenever I view this image, you know? It is just truly a masterwork of mine. Truly one of the greats. In terms of work on the Piercer, it is the exact same. I have not changed it. Why? I haven't had the time. Rubble, guess what? Still nothing. I don't know why this is over here. Rubble, though, still nothing. Ahaha. It's just rubble. And nothing there. You know what? Fuck it. Rubble time. Who's ready for rubbling? We're going to go through all open documents. Minus equals null. S in this case being what? Sound system. Constructors and null, those are fine. Here we go. Here's a fun one. This is why I am doing checking for nulls. Yep. I think I missed one. What's D in this case? Oh, nothing. Well, we'll go through them again. Because I want to go back to gamer and I want to check. Okay, we're good. Now that check valid. Sorry, I'm just kind of going on a tangent, kind of not. It's related to the game. I'm going to need to download. Did I download this image? I did not. So, put this in the images. So we've got rubble here. Of course, standard size of all of these is 480 pixels per unit. How do I best describe this? What I want is when I say, let me go over to, actually, let me quickly change it to current document, and then there we go. So at the very bottom here, there is something called check die, right? These homies. Now, these are cool and all. However, I kinda have a thing. Right? So if I say, instead of null, what if I say var segz equals what is wall type? Right? So if it's not a wall type, then it's null. And for now, I'll just say null as well. Fuck you. Anyway. So basically, it's saying, at least for right now, this piece of code does nothing. But what I can do is I can replace this one with a new card. New card of type. Get this. Hold on to your fucking bananas, because get ready for this shit. 6. I don't know if you guys can handle it. Like genuinely. This is kind of off the rails, This is off the rails. 6 is special. 6 is going to be special. I'm going to need to create a new definition in card called is fake card. And 6, I'm sorry to say it, is gonna be a fake card. Faker card equals, that should be fake card equals fake fake equals false. False. Fake. I'm so good at this. Fake. There we go. Now, remember in my update deck thing, or it's in 2-deck. It's in 2-deck. 2-deck builder. You might remember this piece of work. If cd dot is fake card, continue. Continue. Be on your way. So there is going to be a 6th card in this game. But it is not a real card. And I'll get on to what I mean by that in a second. This is going to be rubble. How the hell are you reading this? Because it's not a real card. Card images, of course. Rubble. Construct images, of course. Get this. Rubble. So construct is the fourth element. So where is sprite? Get con sprite. I'm going to say case 6 return 4. This piece of work is just fucking gibberish. But it works. It fucking works. So, yeah. What did I do? That's actually a really fucking good question. I have no idea what I just did. So, anyone remember these constructs, right? Get ready for a whole lot of whooping. I really fucking need to get my act together with these, because all of this can be simplified into a function. For real. I think I'm gonna have to do that just because of how many fucking times I've done this. Like, it's actually getting on my nerve how much I've had to do this. So give me a quick aside. Public void. Create construct. Of course, you're going to need to give the card. Let me use something that uses CD and SP. All of this, I think I can abstract, right? All of this code here. Because, yeah, take a look at this. What? And then I can just say grid. Actually, vector 3 pause. There's kind of a special case with this one because of this. Okay, so I'm going to say the way I'm going to specify this is going to be vector. I'm just trying to think of the best way to fucking write this, honestly. Sorry, other message. So I'm gonna create a vector 3, which is going to be the position, or the I guess the perf pause, and then vector 2, which is gonna be grid pause, right? So actually, all of that should be just that can just simplify to turf pause, and this. Can you add a vector 3 and a vector 2? Can you say dot to vector 3? Convert to. Happy? Does that work? I actually don't fucking know if that works. Does that work? Can you just convert a vector 3 to a vector 2? Ooh. Oh wait, no, that's unrelated. This is grid pause. Anyway. What other stuff do I need? Player content, add placer card, yeah. So all of this code here, I'm abstracting to its own function called create construct. Why? Because it was kind of getting on my fucking nerve how many times I've had to rewrite the same fucking shit over and over. So, let's take a look. Create construct. This is going to be placer card. The position, whatever the fuck Z2 is. Actually, wait. That's a... I don't even need this. This is just math that I don't need to do. So, PPP, because I need that one, and then I can just say placer card dot grid pause. Right? Maybe? What was it setting over here? Oh, cd dot grid pause equals grid pause. What? You know what? I don't care. So that is doing nothing because it's just setting itself to itself. And in theory, I can get rid of this code. We're going to have to do some extensive testing. So this one is for non-individuals. This one is for individuals. CD is grid pause. What the fuck is PL? Oh, CD's the card. That's the grid pause. Got it. All of this, at least, can get removed. Right? And we're using the card CD. So it's going to be CD with the KL dot trans... What? Oh, sorry. PL dot transform. Transform. No? Oh. PPL equals miscrefs 1, 3. So this is going to be PPL, no dot, or just dot transform dot position. And then same thing of new vector 2. All right, this one's y plus j. I should, in theory, be able to do that, right? Anyway, let me go back down to my create construct function and slightly modify this. I am not feeling confident in this. What I can feel confident in is creating a new vector 3. Grid pause dot x. Grid pause dot y. Quite simply, that. And I know that works. So if that breaks, I'm going to cry. And you see, this is just a matter of going back through every single time any one of these... See what I'm talking about when I'm saying that, like, these have been used a lot? sp.card. Is that in create construct? Yes, it is. So I can get rid of this line as well. This is using placer card. So I'm going to create construct with what card? Placer card. Placer card. With what location? What the fuck? Wait. I only added code for if it can place on enemy turf. On this one. You know what? Check side place placer card type. This does use card type. Yeah. Misc refs 3. Misc refs 1. All of this inside parentheses dot transform dot position. And then pause. Right? Now, I don't think that should have broken anything. Because that's still keeping this the same. That's the same. Placer.construct equals that. And all of this should be removed. Now I can go to this one. I think this is the last big one that uses it. The icon, so all of this. So the card is CD2. Place. No. Create construct. Oh, this is where I need to grab PPL again. Or not again, but I need to grab it from over there. Because this is literally using the same thing. Just 3 and 1 instead of 1 and 3. Create construct this. And now the inputs is CD2, PPL.transform.position, and grid pause. Now I think that works. Oh. Wait, how does this differ from grid pause? Oh, yeah. Smart. New vector 2. Yeah. Thoughts? It might work. It might fucking work. I don't actually know if it'll work. There's a high chance it won't.
It's time to hit the road.
I honestly don't even know if Source is still here. Probably not. Send him a message. We'll see. We'll see. Perhaps. At some point. That or stream lag is gonna catch up and be a bitch. Where was the other one? I just fucked it. Where's the other one where I just Hey, that's the evaluation. Place placer. These other ones here. Yep. I think I've successfully outmoded all the old code. So I should be able to get rid of all of these now. Right? Yep. Here's to praying that it fucking works. Please, Jesus. I will cry if it doesn't. Well... That's interesting. What? I'm actually very, very confused at what's going on there. All I did was replace the create construct things. It could be PPL. No. What? If I control Z a bit. When I say a bit, I mean I'm just like undoing all of the create construct function. right? I've just undone all of the create construct. So all of that code should now be completely unchanged. No, it's still fucking broken. What? Wait, let me control Y. Bring this all back. There we go. So, somewhere in here, I fucked the placement massively. Other things I've done are the is die. This one, Segsy. Okay, thought. Segsy does not exist. Remember when I added that, 6 on all of them? There's the possibility that it's throwing a hissy fit about this. I honestly am, like, throwing ideas at the wall right now and seeing what sticks. No. Let me run through the logic. So, can place. What? Oh, placer. Can place. So, grid checker. What a fucking asshole. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. That was it. Oh, it was that.
After graduating college and now being a young adult.
Youch. Yeah, it was, oh, it was just that. That hurts me physically. I don't think I can describe how much pain that just caused me. The fucking explanation point. Forgot to mute. Anyway. Okay, well, clearly that one's fucked. Individual is fucked. Which I can ascertain if I check out the code where it runs. So when does it do individual? I see, grid pause is never defined. That's what it's talking about. So it's just doing the thing at the location grid pause is never found out. That's interesting. Real interesting, actually. Is Z2... What do you think? What if I do Z2? Thoughts? Yeah, that was it. Anyway, now that that aside is complete, and the very, very necessary aside, by the way, I do say, is so that I can go over to the check die function here. Actually, I'm just gonna not even bother with Segsy. Actually, no, it's fine, it's fine. So that I can say, if is wall type, then create. Instance create construct. This fucker, this beast of a function we just made here. Now we have our card, which is Segsy. We have our position, which is check gamer dot instance dot check side place index. No wait, card type.
So you think you know Wix, but do you really? First up, we got shape video masks. You can use different shapes to create completely different vibes and aesthetics.
All right, this is
Or
just
you can create your own graphic. I use the shape composition here.
completely and utterly unnecessary. It's never gonna happen on the enemy turf, but you never know. You never know. Oh, I see you're back now, Source. That's cool. Yeah. Things have been going swimmingly. Swimmingly, yes. Transform dot position. Definitely haven't been pulling my hair out over a fucking bug because I forgot an exclamation point somewhere. After I had created this new create construct function. Anyway. And then the grid pause is grid pause this, so new vector 2. Did I? Yeah, I just kept it as a vector 2. Which is this and this. Alright. You know, I just realized I don't actually have a way of testing if that's working. Idea. Let's make a dev keybind. Alright. So let's create a new dev keybind, which is just key code dot space, and you can put it in end parentheses. Oh my god. Space. Yes. And I'm just going to for each, or actually just for int I is less than, or int I equals 0, I is less than mapx, I++. Same thing with this, except now it's j instead of I, and it's map y, and then I just say if perf ij isn't equal to null, then I say what turf I am I kind of optimizing this? Yeah, no, I don't really care. F dot what? So if it's not null, then health is gonna equal to -1, so it kills itself. It shits itself. It's all shits and giggles until someone giggles and shits. And then it's gonna do F dot check die to make so that it actually checks if it's dead. Anyway, dev keybind, all that's gonna do is run through everything that's been placed and try and kill it. Why? Is because I want to check to see if my walls are working. A thing I just spent a while making. So you got a cannon, you got some walls, maybe some more walls, maybe some more walls. Boom. There you go. Okay. That's my bad. I haven't made the rubble still are interactable by walls and shit. These are still considered interactable, which is not good. But we can work on that. But now there's rubble on the ground where there used to be walls. Ain't that fucking revolutionary? That's nutty. And you're like, no, it's not. this because it's not really that revolutionary. So remember valid place, which I was if you were here, valid location, this thing. It was essentially this exclamation point right here, which caused the problem. That's very fun. And currently, all this is doing right now is returning true. So I'm gonna say bool can exist equals true. If you're So if it's actually can exist equals false, return can't exist. I'm smart. Okay. So instead of returning true, this is going to set can exist equal to true. And then I can say, or if card is dot card type is equal to 6, then it's true. So essentially, for all intents and purposes, so long as I use this function instead of minus equals, or instead of exclamation point equals null, card 6, the card that does not exist, will be considered empty area for placing things on, which is good. That's what I want. So if I go over to projectile real quick, I need to make sure this is using valid location. Correct. We're good. Everything that's checking for positions of things should be using valid location. If it's not, then it's not working correctly. So, well, that's fun. I didn't even do anything. What? Oh. Mm-hmm. How's your day going? Yeah, that was smart. Smart brain moment. Neuron activation. That's what that was. Anyway. Cannon, wall, thing. We're making the ultimate structure. Cannon, attack, and then space to get rid of it all, and then oh, oh, ho ho ho. Yeah, and when I press space again, it gets rid of the rubble. Why is that rubble still there? It's broken, that's why. How's that possible? Well, probably because I didn't actually design the game that well in the first place. I believe what's going on is this to this causes this to be bugged. Yeah. Because when it's overwriting it, it's not deleting the current existing rubble that's there. Easy fix. Create. Where's the thing where it fills in the grid spaces on everything? When I do the thing, is that in create? Create construct. It's not. Okay, so the code that fills in the spaces. What? Oh, it's over here. I was confused for a second. I was like, what the hell? There's no code in here that's telling it to set the spaces. Yeah, it's because it's doing it over here. What I just need to say is well, this is CD. What the fuck? What do you have issue with? Oh. Yeah. Fair point. I do want to grab the card located at this position. Var F equals this. So I can actually just replace. You know, it's better to do that. It's better to do that. Anyway, the reason I wanted to grab the card at this location is because I can say if F isn't equal to null, then what it'll do is what it should do is it should say F dot health equals -1. F dot check die true. True doesn't exist as an override for check die, but it's going to. Bool override. Oh. Okay. And all this is probably going to do is just say if you have override. So if it doesn't matter what your health is, it will just do it. And walls are not multi-types, they will delete themselves. Yes, this makes sense. Let me go back up. Yeah, no. Right place. This feels like the wrong place. This is the wrong place. Where was I doing the fucking thing that I was just doing? What? How have I lost this? It's been like 2 seconds. Create construct. This is the AI placer. I'll get to that in a second. This is what I was doing. So then I can just yoink this and then paste it on the enemy. My eyes just glossed over it. I swear that's just what happened there. Alright. So now we're in the AI thing, right? This is creating the construct. No. Smart. Give me just the AI place card. This. Same thing. You might notice this code looks very familiar. That's because it's the exact same. I can paste it there. PL should be the same. So yeah. I'm mentally stable, I swear. And this entire thing was just to fix wall. Give me another 2x2. Yeah. So now when you put shit over rubble, it actually deletes the rubble. There's not going to be rubble underneath shit that you've placed. Uh-huh. I mean, I get why those are there. Why is there a 2x... Interesting. What the fuck could possibly be there? I'm creating some fucky shit by trying to add rubble. Let me do some more experimentation. So if I delete that, put this here, delete that. That's all good. It's still all good. Is it when I take this, delete it, put a cannon over it? Yes. Something about the cannon is fucking this up. What are you not liking here? I think this is pretty fucking explicit. Hmm. Wait. Let me test something. And my one cannon. No, okay. It has nothing to do with actually what I was just doing. It's something completely unrelated. The cannon itself is not erasing its own grid positions anymore. Why? I don't fucking know. It's not a wall type. Not a wall type. So check die. What happened? What's going on? So Segzi should be null. Goes through your positions. Equals to null. It's not a wall type. So it shouldn't run the create construct thing. So what the fuck is going on? Well, it's clearly running fuck off Unity, right? Because the display is getting removed. So somewhere in here, it's deciding, actually I don't feel like it. But why? So construct sizes, this is going to be whatever, like 2 by whatever. In this case, I think it's 2 by 1. I can actually check construct sizes. Emble, game data, and then set sizes. It is a 2 by 1. So, yeah, those are all assigned correctly. Is it this? If I just hypothetically do that, I just say, fuck it, always be null, don't be sexy. Don't get down. Yeah, it's still fucking these two middle squares again. So, something about cannons when they die. Is it? Let me replace sexy over there. So, current hypothesis. Where is my array? Current hypothesis. Could it be this? I don't exactly have another way of testing if they're gonna die though. Literally the only thing I can imagine right now is what's going on is it's running this, and then it runs it again on the same cannon. So it's running health equals -1 check die, and it runs it twice. But that shouldn't matter. Bool is dead. Public bool is dead. Is that equals true? That's the only thing I can think of, right? is because it would be running twice. And maybe that's fucking it up somehow. That's my best guess. No, wasn't that. Is it? Is it this? I'm really grasping at straws right now. I know this is probably extremely fun to watch. I'm just like trying to wrap my head around why this could possibly not be working. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so what I want to check. What happens? 3. And there's some 6s. So 3. Now, I know cannons are not individual parts, so it's going to be 2 by 1. It's going to get the check side. Yeah, that's because it's running right now and it's throwing a hissy fit. All right, so it's getting the side that it should be placed on. All right. Is this PPG turf G enemy? That seems correct, though. If I stipulate that it's just always going to be turf. What about that? Hmm? I just say, you know what, fuck it. No, it'll never, ever... This is just temporary, because to see if this is the problem. To see if this is perhaps why I am going insane. I'm going insane. Alright. What? 3 passed, 6 didn't? Oh my god. Well, actually, that seems actually unrelated. And it's still broken. Do you think it's this? So remember construct sizes, right? There is a distinct possibility it's this. If it is, I have no fucking clue why. No. 6 passed, 3 passed. So... I'm gonna stipulate this with passed plus is wall type plus comma space plus oh yeah, fuck you. .toString. Wait, what? Oh. Never mind, I don't actually need this. Plus this, why can I not remember what I am trying to do? Individual parts. Individual. individual parts plus, I don't fucking know. What else, what other data could be possibly being removed here? Player controlled, that wouldn't matter because that's just removing it from the list. So this should be false, false, true for 3. Unless my data is wrong. It should be false, false, true. It should say 3 passed, false, false, true. That's what we're looking for. If it's not that, something got fucked. 3 passed, false, false, true. So what the fuck is going on here? Right? Like... yeah. Well, it seems our time has been cut a bit short. I'll come back to fight this bug another day, it seems. Namely, I'm going to undo my temporary changes that I've been making. Namely, this should go back to P. That's fine. W. Alright. Yeah, this stream has been going on for like an hour and 40 minutes. I was just called upon by El Parentes. I've gotta go. I'm just going to quickly make sure all of this is still going. Yeah. I'll see what I can do off stream. Anyway, until next time, fellas. Until next time.